During remote learning, we're still going to have to do the initial turn-ins of some of our plans. So this video is just going to give you a quick walkthrough of how to do that. I'm using a room plan, but the process will be the same for every single other plan that we do. So the first thing I am going to do is I am going to create the layout. There is a video for this in the floor plan folder if you don't know how to do it, but make sure you do it on D-sized paper. Most of our houses for the floor plan style plans like this, so the floor plan and the room plan will be at 1/4 inch to a foot. Your elevations will have a different scale, which really depends on how wide and tall your house is. And then your site plan will probably be at 1/8 inch to a foot. So keep those scales in mind. If you're having to use stuff other than that, you might want to check with your teacher, because odds are, even if you label it D-sized paper, you may have started from the A-sized paper template. Okay, it should be these proportions where it's a little wider and these two lines are closer together. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my computer's capture tool, okay, or screenshot tool. In this case, it's a Windows computer, so I'm going to use the snipping tool. And after activating it, it will come up. And then I can click on New, and I can capture as, I don't want to do right on it because I don't want to possibly cut one of the lines off, but I'm going to get really, really close to the border that is the title block, not the one that shows the whole page. Okay, so it looks like this. I only see one border. Okay, now if you're using the snipping tool like me, you can then just click copy, and I can go over to my drive, click new, document. And then the first thing I need to do before I paste, do not paste it yet, go to File, Page Setup, and change it to Landscape. These should all be 0.5s as well, so Landscape, 0.5s, letter size paper, and hit OK. So it's wider than it is tall. I'm going to get rid of this little thing on the side, but it's wider than it is tall. Once I do that, I should be able to paste my image here and make sure it is as wide as it can be. You'll notice that these might not line up with my marks there. Okay, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, now if you had extra things because you had to maybe screenshot the entire screen, if you click on this page, you can get the crop tool, which is right here, and cut it down so that this is all that's showing. Truly, the page should look exactly like this with your document on it. You're going to want to call it something that makes sense. In my case, I'm going to call it room plan. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to share, and I'm going to turn the link sharing on and copy the link. Okay, once I've done that, so I'm not going to share this with your teacher or anything like that. I'm going to get the sharing link, not the one at the top that ends with edit, but I'm going to go to share, turn on sharing link, get the sharing link. And then when I go to room plan and I go to turn it in, and I look at my actual, when I look at my room plan reflection, answer those questions, and then all you need to do is down below question 4, hit return 2 extra times, paste it, and hit the space bar. So one of the things you'll notice is by hitting the space bar, it turns into a clickable link. And it also, if you've done it right, should end with the word sharing. If it ends with the word edit, you literally grabbed the wrong one. I won't be able to see yours. You will not receive credit. Okay? So put the link to that page down here, fill out your reflection as you normally would, and submit this on Schoology. That is all you need to do for an initial turn-in. Doing this will get you the same amount of points as it would if you were in class and printed your drawing.